Now, what is it this time?
Whichever one you like, bro.
I like. We just played that single, Shut Up. That was a monster hit single when it was put out. I want to talk to you about those records you put out lately and your recently put out EP. But first off, how are you holding up with all of this whole self-isolation, quarantine thing going on?
It's driving me nuts, man. I'm tired. I'm genuinely tired.
Boy, are you still able to record?
The fact that there's no end in sight. It's not like one thing that we are just chilling like maybe in 1 week or something.
Yeah.
So there's no end in sight. So
we just have to stay positive, though. We have to stay positive, regardless. So I wanted to ask you about, your alter egos, because I noticed you released the EP Mr. Boombastic, and it was like a different alter ego completely from the Blaqbonez we know, who was claimed to be the best rapper in Africa. I mean, the EP wasn't even about rap at all. It was you singing, and then you're doing it so well. What is that about, the whole Mr. Boombastic alter ego persona?
And so I always like, every time that I release something, I want it to be different. You understand? So when I was making that project, I knew I wanted something different. So I just kept on, working in the studio till I heard a different sound. And when I heard a different sound, I just, the song that had that different sound was Boombastic. So I just said it's only right that I called that alter ego Mr. Boombastic.
Man, that EP was a joint. It's my personal fave. But then the single "Shut Up." Did you predict it was going to be a monster hit? I mean, before this whole quarantine thing, before we stopped going to the clubs, like when you go to the club and they drop Blaqbonez "Shut Up," you see everybody going crazy. I'm like, when did Blaqbonez get so big? Did you predict it was going to be a hit single?
I did, but like I was hoping it will. But like at the end of the day, you can't really predict. You can just. All you can do is just put out the music and hope that it does well.
Well, I'm sure you're tired of people asking you about this whole best rapper in Africa talk. But then, I know when you said that, did you expect the pressure you got from rappers around the continent? Did you think it was going to be that intense, or were you just thinking it was just going to be easy, jokes and fun and music?
I knew it was going to happen like that. I expected it. If it didn't happen like that, I would have been disappointed.
Well, it played a lot of drama played out of it.
The reason why people are taking it that seriously is because they feel like there's an element of truth inside it. So that's why. So if they are not offended, it means there's no element of truth and nobody cares.
Well,
yeah, so.
Very well said, though. Yeah. Very well said. But then you and Calligraph, are you guys good now? You and Calligraph Jones, we saw what played out. Yeah. Y'all are good now?
Yeah.
I like that. Nice one. Let's talk about Haba. So we're just trying to understand what's happening with Shut Up being the monster hit single. And yeah, here we go again with you on another record singing. And this one just kind of went all the way up on the charts. How did that song happen?
That was the first song I recorded. Like, I had not recorded in a while, so that was my first time back in the studio. After like promoting Shut Up, the whole December shows, everything that was going on.
Yeah,
that was my first time in the studio. So I don't know, maybe that it just
vibe
rubbed off from the lifestyle. This lifestyle and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's how that one gets.
I mean, the vibe was electric. For those people who have been your fans way before, other people start recognizing, I must say you're doing them proud because they're really proud of what the sound, is how the sound is coming out. But should we expect more rap from you in 2020, or should we expect more of Mr. Boombastic? What we get to Mr. Boombastic or Blaqbonez? Both of them.
Both sides of me will be showcased. Because at this moment, I'm just trying to, as much as possible, secure my bag, with these songs. But then it doesn't mean that I will not, show my rapping side to them.
Yeah, and like you haven't claimed to be the best rapper in Africa, and you're signed to a record label that's got a bunch of rappers in it, from Chocolate City. MI just left Chocolate City, but then 100 Crowns, Loose, and AQ. AQ just put out this EP, and that is fire. What is the energy like when the three of you are in a room? Is there anybody trying to say who the best rapper is, or is just everybody with mutual respect?
No, nobody cares.
So you guys don't care as much as we do?
AQ does, but I don't care. Me, like I said, but I don't really care. I don't care so much. So like those conversations never come up in like in real life because it takes like people that care to argue about it. So
true.
I believe that every rapper should believe is the best, but at the end of the day, that's not the most important thing. Yes, that's not the most important thing because the person that will be regarded as the best when all is said and done, is the most. Is one. You have to be successful first.
True.
You get.
True.
If the rapper is not successful, he will never get in that conversation, no matter how talented he is. So my focus is on being successful, so that my name is etched in that in the best rapper conversation forever. You understand?
I mean, like, very well said, Blaqbonez. Like, I really respect that. Man, we're looking forward to get more fire from you in this year 2020. Your fans are really looking forward to see what you're going to do, and we've got high hopes. Just before I let you go, because we recently saw a video of your mom vibing to your record, and that was when we realized that your name was Emeka. And I was like, when next I talk to Blaqbonez, I'm going to ask, where are you from?
I'm from Imo State, bro.
Imo State. What part of Imo State for the people who are listening?
Wangele.
Okay.
You know Wangele local government.
Man, it's good to know. Igbo boy represents, and bless up, my brother. Keep doing good music.
Where are you from?
I'm from Abia State, but I'm in Enugu.
I used to go to Abia State when I was younger. Odumaya.
For real?
No, Odumaya. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't say I know many places there, Sha. I would not try to claim like I know many places there. I'm not.
Huh?
I wouldn't.
Don't know anywhere there.
My brother, I'm just trying. I know my way to my village and back, Man, it's good to have you on the phone tonight, Blaqbonez. Stay good. Keep making good music for us. Bless up, G.
Thank you. God bless.
All right, man. Coming through, fam. Banging hit single, Blaqbonez calls this one Haba.